got last turn, and we can use Side Shadow, and the opponent knows what's coming. Hello and welcome, MEWTWO here, and today we're going to be playing some TCG Pocket, and we're going to be trying the strongest, in my opinion, deck of the meta, MEWTWO, because yeah, we have to play it at one point eventually, right? So, guys, if you are worried about the 5-win streak event that is coming in a couple of weeks, this is going to be your best bet at being consistent. I believe this deck has the potential to give you those 5 wins easily, as long as you are familiar with the strategy, which is not hard at all. If you've already played with this deck, I'm just going to make a couple suggestions for you guys in terms of cards. There's a lot of people playing 2 Mews that I don't really like. So what I did is I am replacing one of these Mews, and we're only running 1 Mew, and we're running 1 Seacliff. So Seacliff gives, in my opinion, the deck the consistency sometimes you don't get, and in combination with your 2 Mythical Slab should allow you to consistently hit your Gardevoir every single game to at least have a chance to have a higher win rate. And other than that, we have the usual Ralts, Kirlias, Gardevoir, 1 Mew, 2 MEWTWOs, and the Seacliff plus 2 XP, 2 Pokeballs, 2 Professors, 2 Sabrinas, and 2 Slabs. If you want to make adjustments to this deck, I would probably even add something like 1 Potion if needed, but honestly I think this is pretty balanced, and I wouldn't change anything for a tournament. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as usual, I would really appreciate if you consider subscribing to the channel and follow me over on Twitch for more fun content and competitive content on BEC, Pocket, and so much more. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we'll be able to get those wins. The one silver lining right now is that not a lot of people are playing Darkness decks, so MEWTWO is actually really strong. We're going against Gyarados, okay. So our hand already, it's kind of mediocre, right? But, oh man, I really wish I had like a X-Speed here. So we're gonna have to go with MEWTWO straight up. If the opponent has luck with the Misty coming up, we're gonna be in trouble, but hopefully they'll be just missing or just getting 1 extra energy here. We have 2 Kirlias, 2 Gardevoirs in hand, and let's see it. Oh man, I am so scared. Whenever I have like a mediocre to below average hand and they just use Misty, I'm so scared, dude. Alright, we're gonna go steady and slow. Steady and slow. So we get the routes at least, that is something something good. So let's plan our turns right now. Before we say go to the opponent here, do we even care to use the Sabrina? Not this turn, right? Hopefully we can get... If the opponent does not evolve into anything else next turn, we can go for 1 free point onto one of those 2 Magikarps. So we'll see what the opponent goes with here. We go for Misty number 2, alright. And they fail Misty number 2, man, that stings, huh? That really does sting, man. So, we get a free point here. All we have to do is Sabrina the opponent and get a free point against one of those 2, which probably is gonna be the non-energy one, obviously. So let's use it. And now we need a plan to counter the incoming Gyarados, right? Because that is the thing that is going to destroy us if we don't have a second MEWTWO here. So our only 2 options here is to find out where the second MEWTWO is or to draw the Mew. Yep. Ooh, we get Sabrina though. Now, that means we can get some extra damage here for sure. And we get the full 150 damage. We were kind of lucky, not gonna lie. Because now we get to deal those 150 to that Gyarados. And no amount of poison is gonna save them now. So that is really good. Love to see it. Now we just need to figure out where to get those extra 30 points. And if they switch back the Dread now, the opponent concedes still, yeah, I mean, we kind of destroyed them. Even with a not very good hand. Nice. Off to the next one. Mew is interesting here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start with Mew. Ooh, we're playing against the only Wizzing deck in the ladder. That is unfortunate. Should probably slap here. Nice. No reason not to play the other Mewtwo, so let's go for it. And yeah. Unfortunately, we are already on the clock because this is gonna be 40 damage, and they evolve into Wizzing that is 60 more. So, oof. Yeah, it's 100 damage straight up. Rough stuff, man. In this circumstance, we probably are happy to start stacking energy onto the Mewtwo instead and play the rolls. The thing is, we're not gonna be able to utilize Mute here. I don't think so, at least. We would need 3 to 4 turns, 2 to 3 turns to even get a KO onto anything here, and that is probably not gonna happen. So let's buy some time. Let's just Sabrina here and force the opponent into a situation where they have to spend more energy for damage. So the opponent could just X-Speed here, evolve into Wizzing and Poison Mew. That would probably bring us down a lot. They're gonna Poison us anyway, so... Do they have a Leaf here? No, they're just gonna Poison, alright. Sure. Sure. So, what do we need here? I mean, we're gonna need to X-Speed here for sure. To at least clear the poison, so they would have to spend 1 extra turn poisoning Mewtwo here. Which is, not great for us, but at least we get a chance to do something. So now they could evolve into Scolipede, they could go for a switch out into the Wizzing, they have an X-Speed. Leaving it with the normal energy, I mean, they have a couple options here. None of them are great, I do believe, so they're probably going to evolve here, if they do have it. If they don't have it, they're probably going to sacrifice this, Ooh, they are evolving. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense to me. Sure. Sure, sure, sure. Hmm. So, I mean, unfortunately... Bro, this deck really counters us. We are in trouble because we didn't get the Kirlia again, so... We have a couple options. We can retreat into the other MEWTWO, lose lower energy, which is not great. We can... Sabrina. Sabrina might be, funny enough, our best bet here. We're gonna have to go for that 50 damage now. If they have the evolution here, they don't have the energy to play it, so... That is our one silver lining, is that they don't have the energy to evolve and get a KO here. That'll be pretty close, though. They'll be pretty freaking close. Okay, Professor. I mean, if we can draw a Kirlia here and an item, maybe we can come back. Speed is huge. Mythical Slab might be huge. We'll see what happens. Can we get a Kirlia here? We can. Awesome. Okay, so we might be able to have a chance of winning this game now. I mean, one of our EXs is going down this turn, so might as well be the MEWTWO who is already almost down, right? So let's go get that KO. If it was gonna happen anyway, this was the better way to do it. So next turn, we can bring out this MEWTWO, use Gardevoir, and get the KO against whatever is in front. Hopefully it's gonna be the Weezing. Because that way we would nullify the only chance they have to poison us with the other MEWTWO. And that would guarantee we are ahead in terms of threatening the KO and the final point on our side. So we'll see what happens here. What I think is gonna happen here is gonna put one energy on the Whirlpit and either going to evolve and get the KO, yeah, and they're gonna get the KO with Weezing here. But this does give you one benefit. If they don't play the second Coughing right now, they won't have it ready to poison us next turn. So that is huge for us. If they don't play the second Coughing here, we're primed to win this game. Red card is really bad though. We need to draw the Gardevoir. If they destroy... Oh yeah, oof. Oof! Man, that was close. I was scared for a second there. We do get the Gardevoir, so we're fine. They Koga? They Koga? Why would they Koga? What? What? What did you... What? Am I... Why would it do that? I am so confused right now, because now we can just retreat, cure the poison, and we still get the KO, right? Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we should have done this first, but yeah, details, you know. It doesn't matter in the end. So yeah, the opponent made a mistake. I think they should have just gone for the KO. Because unless I'm missing something here, they have no easy way to deal that damage, right? Let me see here. Yeah, they don't have enough time or energy to both poison and... Oh wait, they can. If they have Leaf and an XP, they can, right? They can evolve into Whizzing, Poison for free, put the second energy back, and then they need exactly Leaf and X-Speed though. If they don't have Leaf and X-Speed, they can't do that. Yeah, and the opponent concedes. Off to the next one. I mean, we have to. It's not like we have a choice. The opponent goes first, that's fine. Since we have more items than Pokemon and we have a 10-10 balance, right now, unless we draw another Pokemon, it's better to use the Slav before the Professor. Okay, so we're gonna start with Sniper right away. That means we have to find that routes to compete with their speed or we're gonna lose the game. Very likely here. Okay, so we're gonna use the Professor first then. We're going to Slav and then Pokeball. Awesome, we got the rolls. So, the question now becomes, we have to move this here. The question now becomes, do we want to play it slow? X-Speed into Siegleaf and play the second routes? Or do we want to do something else here? I mean, we do need Gardevoir eventually. I think for now, we can play Siegleaf and say go. If we had a second Mewtwo in hand or a Mew, I would have played the second route because we have the second clearly, but the opponent could still have a red card, the opponent could be going for something else or couldn't have the evolution right now. So if they play Servine here, I'm gonna be more pressed to do something soonish. If they don't evolve into Servine, I think we have some extra time. Alright, so since I don't have the Servine, we can actually play this a little bit slower because we have the lead in evolutions. That is unfortunate. So we can probably go for a hit here. And next turn we can be cheeky X-Speed into the Siegleaf and start drawing cards, because if we manage to get both Gardevoirs down, we're gonna be in a really good position to pivot around the final Pokemon EX that we can play. So obviously here we don't want to see. We would love not to see the opponent get the 2 coins here, but honestly it is not that big of a deal, whatever the case may be. And they don't get 1, and they wait. Yeah, you get 1. So 50 damage, it's fine. So nice, we can double X speed, preserve all the energy in Mewtwo. And we can try to get a couple draws depending on how lucky the opponent is on the coins. And we got the Gardevoir, awesome! So now we are in a really good position. If the opponent decides to Sabrina us, we can just sacrifice one of the Achilles and we're fine. They finally get Servine, which means we might be even. Yep, so we're gonna have to sacrifice this Kirlia. Unless the opponent like fail miserably. Could be, could be. Oh my god, they failed miserably, man. That was a miserably fail. Holy crap, dude. Retreat into the Seacliff. Energy to MEWTWO. And let's just draw. If the opponent is smart, he's gonna put one energy there, and they're going to evolve into Serperior here. Oh, they don't have Serperior. That might be really big for us. Oh no, opponent! Okay, they got the double towing. Alright. I was so scared for the opponent for a second, just for a second. And we're gonna move in front with the MEWTWO. We can get a second MEWTWO here, but what's better here, MEWTWO or Mew? I think MEWTWO is fine. Oh man, this is gonna be flippy, isn't it? If we play Mew, we can do something right away next turn. That's the thing. I mean, it's gonna come down to a coin flip. The opponent is gonna have, assuming they draw Serperior here, they're gonna have 50% chance to get the KO. We'll see what happens. If they have Serperior, they have 50% chance here to get a KO and win the game. Do you have Serperior? No. So they have a 25% chance of getting that KO now. Oh, opponent! I'm so sorry, man. It sucks when you're playing Celebi and that happens to you. I mean, we'll take it, right? That's why we're here, but it feels bad for the opponent. And yeah, the opponent feeling so bad right now. Off to the next one. The hand seems average. Depends if we hit or not with the slap. If you guys are running slaps, you need to actually use math. Since we have more known Pokemon cards in hand right now, it's better for us to go for the slap before the Professor. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Mathematically speaking, this is better. Awesome. And now we can Professor. We get the Pokeball here, which if we get Mew, we'll be able to hit this turn. Nice, we get it. Awesome. So we can X-speed into the Mew. X-speed the Mew. And we're actually really well prepared to evolve into Gardevoir in a couple turns here, and I'm a happy man whenever I can do that. So the opponent can obviously just Sabrina us here, which would not be ideal, but I don't think they can get a KO here even if they do that, right? So they probably shouldn't do that, and they won't be able to attack this turn because of Ninetales delay. That is probably not going to make that big of a difference, though. Now, the issue here is that if we don't get a third Pokemon, we are screwed. If they okay, phew. Okay, so we're just gonna play the Sigilyph. Just so they are not tempted to do anything else here. Put the second energy onto our Mew and hit away. Hit away. Now, I've never seen a lot of interaction with Mew genome hacking. I don't know if we hack into Flamethrower, do we lose energy because it has to be fire, right? So I actually don't know that interaction. We're probably about to figure that out, though, as the opponent gets ready to hit us here for the 90 damage. Guys, I've never seen your extension. We're about to figure out what happens. We could go for the Sabrina, but honestly, if they have X speed, which is very likely, we're not gonna like the results of that. So we're gonna just try to genome hacking here and see what happens. So if we use Flamethrower, do we use the energy or not? No, we don't, dude. Mew is so good, dude. I have to play more Mew. It's so good, dude. So when we hack into Flamethrower, we don't lose the energy. They're gonna get the KO though, which is obviously not great, but not the end of the world. And we can bring the Sigilyph out because even if they have Plains, they don't have enough damage to take down the Sigilyph. So we can comfortably go for a draw here, get some damage in, and power up Mewtwo. So, obviously, if they can get the KO here, we are screwed. But I don't see a universe. If they have Giovanni, they don't have enough damage. If they have lanes, they have 30 plus 40, 70 damage. So even if they have lanes, they don't have enough damage here. So that's why I went for that play. Yeah, I mean, the thing about this Blaine aggro deck is that they don't have access to that many dynamic resources. They can only go aggro face. And if we can do something like this, we're like in a prime position just to win the game, because we can just move out of the way with the Sigilyph with one energy that we got last turn, and we can use Side Shadow, and the opponent knows what's coming. So he concedes, and we're off to the next one.